Who was the first person that stood up?
Quavo.
Quavo.
Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. As you know, we're in the middle of a personality types series, and we've got one more video for you guys, so just stay tuned for that. But in the middle of that, we wanted to get into a hot topic right now and do a quick reaction video to, I'm sure you all have seen it, the Quavo and Saweetie elevator fight.
Yeah, my fiance wanted me to give my thoughts on this, and we have several of our friends that have been talking about this and things of that nature. So, that being said, we're not gonna hold y'all time up. Let's get into watching this video. So it looked like she tried to punch up on her, and then he's drugged into the elevator.
Yeah, and it looks like he was also trying to get that orange bag.
Boy, gamer. You see what it says on that?
I don't know what is that?
It says Call of Duty. Only gamers know about that.
So the whole.
Look at that. She's still on the ground.
Yeah.
He ain't never, not once, offered his hand.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we can't hear what they're saying.
Yeah, it's like it's the elevator camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was the clip, and from watching that, what was your initial thoughts? We can just kind of break this down, right? So
yeah, so the first thing I saw was her hitting him, and then it looked like she was trying to jump into the elevator with that orange box.
Yeah.
But he jumped in to take it from her, but then also pushed her in with the box. So yeah. I was a little bit confused because I didn't know why he wanted her to be in there with him instead of just getting the box.
Yeah. And one thing I want to say is, like, when it comes to these short clips, as we both know, like, you don't know what happened before. Yeah. You don't know what happened after. Based off of what we saw, she tried to swing off. She tried to swing off on our boy in the beginning, and she missed. And sadly, he ended up pulling into the elevator. Now, my initial thoughts of seeing that, you talking about Saweetie is the person saying she need an 8-figure dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Quavo is like this big flashy dude, and I'm like, bro, like, that's a game console or whatever's in the suitcase, right? It's a Call of Duty suitcase. If you don't know about it, that's what the letters that was on the suitcase, right? Whether if it was a game, whatever it was, pretty sure it wasn't worth that little scuffle that they had, right? Would you say that?
I would definitely say that.
Yeah, they both make way more money than you could possibly imagine, but the reason why like that stands out is because people tend to think that just because you have more money, you don't have more problems, right? Mm-hmm. But like even these people,
right, having
an issue that most couples normally, like most average couples typically have stuff like this. And you would think that they wouldn't be fighting over little things, because they could probably buy that thing 10 times over. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if it's over the game. Yeah, and like Jay said, we don't know the full story, but it was weird. And also just to see, I never condone men or women putting their hands on each other. So we don't know what happened before the elevator. All we saw in the open was she was trying to hit him.
Yeah.
And then it looked like for a minute, I'm not saying that he was going to hit her, but it looked like he just did what he thought was the next best thing, which was pull her out of anger as well.
Yeah.
And then he made sure that she was in the elevator by pushing her then, which I which I would never condone either one. But it's hard for me to say stuff like that because I don't feel like I would ever be with anybody that would use their physical strength on me, and I also wouldn't be putting my hands on a man. So I don't, and it's not because I'm perfect, it's just, it's not in my character, and there's nothing you can do that would make, if I get to that point, I need to walk out the door. Like,
and honestly, like we already know this, right?
Yeah.
They both toxic, right? I'm not about to sit up here and condone what he did.
Yeah.
I'm not also about to condone what she did.
Yeah.
Right. Saweetie has been putting this dude down publicly for I don't know how long. I thought Quavo was red pill. This dude acting like a simp, right?
What's that mean, baby?
A simp? You know what
simp? What is red pill? What are you talking about?
Oh, so basically, y'all seen the movie The Matrix, right? Red pill is when Morpheus said, do you want the blue pill or do you want the red pill? Mm-hmm. Blue pill is you stay in your fantasy world and live in whatever. The red pill is where you live in reality and you see everything that's going on, right?
Okay.
So that's what red pill means, right? And I thought Quavo was of that ilk because when I'm looking at this clip, I'm like, okay, he probably got fed up of her trying to swing off on him. That's totally unacceptable. Right? People love to say, oh, but he should never did. It's just like once you start swinging at somebody, people are programmed to naturally defend themselves, right? So that's how I saw it. He was trying to defend his property or whatever the case was. Like I said, he probably could have bought that thing 10 times over. But the reality is, I'm not surprised. Do you remember that clip from the Joe Budden and the Everyday Struggle? When he was like, wrap it up. And he was like,
yes.
Do it look like I'm left out bad and bullshit?
Who was the first person that stood up?
Yeah. And precipitate. Hey, yo, what the fuck is up, you buttercup?
Quavo.
Quavo is that type of dude.
Because what's his name was walking away.
Yeah.
So this is not the first time he
tried
to get somebody for walking away.
Like that was my impression of Quavo, right?
Yeah.
He reminds me of that. He doesn't mind. He's the kind of dude to where it's like he's ready to turn up over the littlest things, right? And I'm not surprised by the situation, but what I am surprised by is the fact that like he didn't even try to offer to help her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just because she swung off on you, you drug her into the elevator, you forcefully put her down, right? And I'm not about to blame either one. If she's hurt, then it's like she put herself in that position because she shouldn't have been doing that, right? But at the same time, just because he threw her down doesn't mean he has to leave on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, y'all supposed to be this Hollywood couple.
And then you can see her struggling to get up. Now, I will say this. Timing is everything.
Yeah.
Some people say that this is the old video that's just now surfacing since they broke up. And also, they're both dropping new projects soon. So
quality control with QA, right? That's what the group.
Are they both
QC?
Yeah,
QC. My bad. QC is known for. They known for doing this kind of stuff, right? I would not be surprised if the project is coming out.
They are like Migos is dropping a new song. Saweetie has a new mixtape, I think, coming out at the beginning of April. So it's just kind of ironic. I don't know.
And this is just another thing, right? A lot of times people be seeing these couples online. I remember for a long time, Saweetie and Quavo was the couple that everybody wanted to be like. Why y'all be glorifying these people? You know what I'm saying? They only show you what they want to show you in regards to how good their relationship is. To get to this point, for him not to offer to help her up, no matter when this clip came out or whatever, they've been doing stuff like this.
Right.
For him to be so fed up in his mind where he's like, man, if I'm not even going to help you up, I'm going to just put the suitcase right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm glad that you addressed the suitcase thing, because for a long time, not a long time, but myself and others were like, what is that orange thing?
Yeah.
Is this?
You got to be a gamer to understand.
Why is this so that serious?
I don't play console games anymore, but Call of Duty is like, dudes be into that. Some people make a living off of playing video games. So like women be saying, "Oh man, dudes is all." If your man is playing a game and he not making no money, most likely he doing it wrong, right? But the next thing I did want to point out, I don't know if you noticed, but in the middle of the clip, he got to a point to where he turned around and he looked up and he saw there was a camera looking at him. He was just like, you could see the look in his eyes.
Oh, man.
Like, it's over now. But this is the thing. He looked at the camera, knew it was over, and still didn't offer to help her up.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, going off of body language. Yeah, there's been things before in that situation that he's already in his mindset. It's like, man, if I'm not about to be doing this kind of stuff. But the one thing that was weird was that when the elevator opened up and the dude was outstanding.
I was just about to ask you, if you were the guy that was standing out there, what would you have done? Man,
I know people, it's something in most states they got a Good Samaritan's law, right, or act where you have to step in. Man, we living in 2021. I ain't helping nobody. You know the passage where it talks about Jesus. That's where the Good Samaritan laws come from, right? Mm-hmm. Where there was a man that was on the side of the road. A priest passed him up. Rabbi passed him up. The only person that helped him was the Good Samaritan. Mm-hmm. Back in those days, yeah, man, you gonna get blessed. If I miss my blessing because I don't help that person, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Because what I've learned, and I think that's one reason why Quavo looked at the camera the way he did. As a black man in America, you're already guilty. So if I step into a situation, I know what's going on, I may even try to challenge him, or I may try to help her, or one of them will get offended. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure you've seen situations where a woman is fighting her guy, and then you try to stop the guy, and then she start beating up on the person that's trying to stop the fight. Yeah. Like, I've seen that situation play out so many times. I'm not, no.
Right. No, and also in this situation, like you said, it's better to be smart. It's unfortunate. Now, and he saw her, not laying there, but, knocked down on the ground. It's unfortunate, but you never know what's going on. You don't know if these people have weapons, nothing like that. So he probably did what was best for him in that moment, which was to just let the elevator door close and get on the next one.
Yeah, and the famous words of my cousin a long time ago, it flooded in Houston. I can't remember the name of the flood, but his mom was asking him for help, and he basically said, save yourself or die. That's my mindset moving forward. I don't really have anything else to say about the video.
I don't either.
Besides the simple fact that I pray that she is all right. But this should be a lesson. Don't put your hands on people.
Right.
Just because he defended himself or defended his property doesn't mean that he's a bad person. At the end of the day, both, in my opinion, they both let y'all know who they are.
Yeah.
Saweetie be disrespecting this dude always. Quavo be disrespecting. Come on.
Neither one of them is innocent in this situation at all. But
did you have any final thoughts?
That's pretty much it. Nobody's innocent in the situation, and also just we all know not to glorify relationships in general, but some people still do, and they keep proving and revealing themselves to you that people show you the highlights.
Yeah.
Always. So you never know what's going on. And I do hope they're both okay.
Counseling is something that people sleep on. Both of them need, in the black community, I always tell people counseling. These issues only arise because people are hurt. Mm-hmm. They're not fully healed. They think that they are, and they enter into relationships, and then you multiply it with Hollywood and all that stuff like that. That's why I say, even these people, they fighting over a Call of Duty suitcase. Right. I don't know what's in the suitcase, but I'm pretty sure Quavo have enough to cover whatever's in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got the female community bashing him, and it's just like, come on, bro. Do better. So,
and let us know y'all's thoughts as well on the video and the situation.
Yeah. Make sure you put them down in the comments below. And make sure you hit the like button. We just starting off our channel. If you guys like the fact that we're doing reaction videos, let us know, because we're going to definitely do more. If you guys want us to react to something in particular, drop it down in the comments as well. But with that being said, it's your boy J. Lou.
And your girl Bree.
And we out here.
Bye.
Salute.